there's more food. Oh wow, thank you, nonetheless. So, OnSequel, have people heard of OnSequel? Yes. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you all. I'm Imran. I'm with OnSequel, and you're looking at my background. Let's see. Let's see if I can move this over. There we go. Still getting used to my Chromebook and using it all the time. Okay. So we started out as a game studio.
Another one?
Another one. We built a lot of games, and then last year sometime we started really looking more into conversational interfaces and conversational games, and we ended up building this tool to bring interactive fiction to life. And as a part of that, we built this tool called OnSequel that now powers multiple types of bots. So we had our own iOS client. We also publish to Facebook, to Telegram, and to Kik, and more coming. So as a part of Facebook's F8 launch in, was that April, last month? We were featured both for two of our bots. One of them was OnSequel Stories, which if you go to Facebook and go to Stories on OnSequel, you can start conversing with the bot, and it'll give you some of these interactive fiction stories. The other one, we gave its own page. So that one has a selection of our stories. This one is dedicated to a detective story, and it's become actually one of the most popular bots on Facebook, and definitely our most popular one.
So do you think you could have a novel and replace a comic book or a storybook with a conversation with a bot?
Yes.
You know, I think so.
Okay.
As proof of that, I'll point back to the 80s when I was a kid, and I used to read a lot of Choose Your Own Adventures.
I love those. Yeah.
I love those books. They were great. And I played a lot of Zork. Anybody fans of Zork?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think this is just the next evolution of that. And the cool thing about this is it's not just text. Yeah, you can obviously have video, animated GIFs, audio, etc. And so, you know, these are pretty cool. So let me show you what these look like in Messenger, and unfortunately we have people pinging me, so ignore that one. And so, you know, you've got the text that goes on. You know, this is a story I'm in the middle of, the probable cause detective case story. You get images, you get clues, and then you have to figure out and solve the crime with your detective partner, who is a bot.
How many lines of dialogue?
I think we're at like 8,000 words, 9,000 words.
Words, but okay.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly.
Okay.
And that doesn't include the images and the videos and all of that. That's just the text words.
Parsing, natural language, what are you using?
So we have a natural language system. We actually rely more on buttons, but you can type in if you want. We just find it's easier. People tend to click on buttons more than they type in text when presented with options. If you don't present options, people will type in stuff. But if you do, don't click on the options.
And distribution, Facebook, any other platforms that you've distributed?
So Facebook, Telegram, Kik, and we're building more. You know, as I've been focusing on interactive fiction so far, but we've built a lot of features, and we've got people building non-story bots as well. So we've worked with a bunch of media and entertainment companies. So on Kik, we've launched our own OnSequel Stories bot. We've launched, I don't know if anybody in here knows, who knows what J14 is here? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a teen girl magazine. But they do a lot of celebrity quiz type stuff. I hadn't heard of it until we had to deal with them either. And so we've got a bot on Kik. There's a lot of teen girls on Kik, apparently. And so J14 has been a pretty popular bot. You can do celebrity quizzes. We've also got the Awesomeness TV bot.
Other than other than the OnSequel, what other components have you used or in your stack?
So we've got a JavaScript front end, which I can show you basically what it looks like to build the bots. And you can type text into there. We've also got API nodes where you can call out to third-party systems. So we built this all in JavaScript on the front end. On the back end, I'm not as familiar with that,
Okay.
but I believe it's in, yeah, I'm blanking on
Okay,
it.
that's fine. One question here, yeah?
Yeah. Number one, is this available for outside use?
Yes,
This
anybody
sounds-
can go to onsequel.com right now and get started. So yeah.
So if you guys have
onsequel.com.
noticed, we've had some tooling companies that offer products. Pullstring is one, OnSequel, GovShop, that have also created bots.
Cool. Second question, what platform do you think is currently most active for you guys? Or like, where do you get the biggest reach quickly? Is it Facebook? Is it Kick?
Facebook. I mean, Facebook has the most users. We're seeing a lot of interaction on Kick because the bot store there is small, and we've got a few bots in the bot store.
Yeah.
So that's working out for us. We were featured on Facebook as well, and that's far and away where we're getting most of our traffic. Telegram doesn't have a bot store, so you have to do your own distribution and publication.
No, there is. It's called botstore.me.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of them, but it's not the. I don't
It's
think
not-
Telegram has an official one.
Correct.
So that means there's like 15 bot stores, whatever you want to. There's a lot of bot stores for Telegram, but none of them official and sanctioned. And so, getting found out on Telegram is harder.
Question right there.
I noticed you didn't have a whole lot of likes on your Facebook pages, though, so how are people actually discovering the bot?
So they're discovering it through the people who are discovering it are the ones who are looking for bots right now and heard about it in Facebook's press. And the other, I was going to mention something else and I forgot. Well, so yeah, I mean, if you want to check out our bots, we have a catalog of them. There's about 30 some or so that we've written. These are all the interactive fiction ones, and they're linked to on our website.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. One more, Adibot.